This episode of Are You Still a Genius? Brought to you by brainstreams.ca. Games and puzzles for this episode provided by the Little Book of Brain Teasers and the website sharpbrains.ca. Just as exercise improves the strength, endurance, and flexibility of the body, both physical and mental stimulation can improve the functions of the brain. These include cognitive skills such as memory, recall ability, concentration, focus, visual perception, reflex speed, and problem-solving skills. Now there's a few good reasons to play. Are you still a genius? Hi there, my name's Greg Goldberg and welcome to Are You Still a Genius? This show features head injury survivors and stroke survivors using their exceptional skills of wit, humor, and intelligence to answer some pretty weird and wonderful questions. I'm glad you could join us. Did you get your favorite postcard yet? Stay tuned for the website, but first, let's say hi to our players.
That's good. You sound a little bit stuffed up.
Oh, well, I've been moving, so I've been working really hard.
Where are you moving to?
Oh, a little place down the road.
Down the road? You're moving from the Mary Cridge Manor?
I am moving out of the Mary Cridge Manor.
Wow. Are you excited about being independent, living on your own?
Oh, I'm ecstatic.
Fantastic. Good news. Okay. And we got Ben. Ben, how are you doing today, Ben?
I'm doing fine, thanks.
And the news is you have a new guest in your apartment.
Yes, I'm getting a new goldfish tomorrow.
A new goldfish. How many goldfish do you have now?
One, and it needs a friend.
Ooh. Any name picked out yet?
Goldie.
Gold, that was my nickname as a young high school boy. Goldie. Are you sure you're not naming the fish after me?
No, definitely not.
Oh.
Although it might look like you.
Hey, we got our friend Andrew. Andrew, looking a little tired this evening.
Yeah.
Why are you so tired?
I was out all day. My
Well,
sister had me running around, and the doctor and everything else.
Oh, you're busy doing lots of errands.
Yeah.
But busy for your health and busy for your well-being.
Yeah, I know.
And are you feeling okay?
No, I'm just tired.
Well, you should be tired for this episode because you're in trouble if you're tired for this episode.
Yeah.
This is a tough episode.
Okay, I've been warned.
All right.
Order your postcards. They are flying off the shelf. Really, they are. Just email me at greg@tbitalks.com with your return address, your name, and the name of your favorite contestant. Caution, this is a very tough episode. It's time for round number 1. Put those thinking gloves on. This round is worth 10 big points. It's called Eat, Fido, Eat. Fido the dog is tied to a tree with a 10-foot length of rope. He wants to get to his doggy bowl, which is 15 feet away. So Fido trots over and starts eating. There are no tricks. The rope doesn't break and the tree doesn't bend. Nothing of the sort. So how did Fido do it? Maybe this will help you. The radius is the length of any such line segment. The radius. Take 60 barks for this one. That means 1 minute. What's that? About a second in dog years? Take your time. The barks. The seconds begin now. Time is ticking away, or should I say, barking away. Fido the dog is tied to a tree with a 10-foot length of rope. He wants to get to his doggy bowl, which is 15 feet away. So Fido trots over and starts eating. There are no tricks, the rope didn't break, and the tree didn't bend. Nothing of the sort. So how did Fido do it? What do our contestants think?
Okay, Pete, we got a tough question. The rope is 10
tough.
feet long. The bowl is 15 feet away. How does Fido do it?
I'm gonna go with Fido's rope is outstretched the 10 feet on one side of the tree, and the bowl's just 5 feet on the other side.
Wow. So that would...
So it would be 15 feet away from Fido, but he would still be able to reach the 5 feet on the other side of the tree.
So you're using our hint as the radius. The reason why I put the radius in there. Okay, interesting. Very interesting.
Big brain there, fella.
Big brain there, fella. Okay, Andrew, you heard what Pete said about Fido having the ability to go 15 feet. How does he do it if the rope's only 10 feet long?
I don't know. It's got to be magic.
It's got to be magic? Dog magic?
Yeah, dog magic.
That's your answer. Dog magic.
I can't think of anything else mathematically.
No mathematically? You're just thinking it's just pure Kreskin magic.
Okay.
Kreskin was a famous magician,
Kreskin, okay.
way back in the early 70s.
Yeah.
Many dog years ago. Okay, Ben, we got a good, we might have gotten a good response from our friend Peter. And what do you think about Fido's ability?
Well, Peter's answer would make sense if it's a trick question. I suppose it is. I have no idea how he'd do it unless it would be a trick 15 feet away. It's 15 feet away because 10 feet one side and 5 feet the other side of the tree. Like Peter said, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
But it's still abstract thinking.
Okay, yes it is. All right, we'll leave it. So you agree with Peter?
It's the only thing I can think of is agreeing with him because I
Okay.
don't have the answer.
And the answer is... Since Fido was tied to a tree, he can reach anywhere within a 10-foot radius of the tree. His bowl is 5 feet from the tree on the opposite side from where Fido started. Round number 2. As I like to say, brighten those bulbs. This one is called Hotel Keys, worth a big 11 points. A porter leads 8 guests to their hotel rooms, 1 through 8. Unfortunately, the keys are unlabeled, and the porter has mixed up their order. Using trial and error, what is the maximum number of attempts the porter must make before he opens all of the doors? Take a minute for this porter problem. A porter leads 8 guests to their hotel rooms, rooms 1 through 8. Unfortunately, the keys are unlabeled and the porter has mixed up their order. Using trial and error, what is the maximum number of attempts the porter must make before he opens all the doors? Have you found your hotel room key yet? 10 seconds remaining. Answers, please, hotel guests.
Okay, Andrew, you're the first to guess about how the porter, how many maximum tries he has to make for everyone to get in their proper hotel rooms. You got 8 keys and 8 guests, 8 rooms. What's the maximum number of tries?
I'd say 35.
How'd you come up with 35?
Because 8 keys, if you tried each one, it'd be 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2. And then obviously he's going to have one that's going to work.
Does so you're telling me that doesn't count as a try, or it does?
That's how many he'd have to try to get all the keys.
Okay, good job. Okay, now we've got Ben. And Ben, what is your suggestion? What is the maximum number of tries the porter can make? He's thinking.
Well, I would say the porter must be trying to get some overtime.
Yeah.
So he's trying 8 keys in each door 8 times. So 64.
Ooh, 64. Okay, now we're into our friend Peter. Peter, what is the maximum amount of tries the porter could make with the keys?
I'm going to go with 27.
27?
Yeah.
How'd you go up with 27?
Well, because one time I was playing roulette and I got lucky 27 and paid out 10-1.
Wow, that makes a lot of sense.
So that's my logic, and I'm going to it.
Okay.
The official answer is the maximum number of attempts can be found by adding 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 for a total of a maximum 36 attempts. It's the final round, round number 3. This one is called the Lost Ring, worth 13 lucky points. Take an extra minute for this one. It's pretty difficult. You have sealed the 9th of 9 identical parcels of precisely equal weights, only to discover that your diamond ring has accidentally fallen into one of the packages. You don't want to unwrap every parcel. Can you work out how to find the parcel containing the ring with just 2 weighings on a balanced scale? 2 weighings on a balanced scale. Think this one out. Time begins now. You have sealed the 9th of 9 identical parcels of precisely equal weights, only to discover that your diamond ring has accidentally fallen into one of the packages. You don't want to unwrap every parcel. Can you work out how to find the parcel containing the ring with just 2 weighings on a balanced scale? One shiny minute left. You have sealed the 9th of 9 identical parcels of precisely equal weights, only to discover that your diamond ring has accidentally fallen into one of the packages. You don't want to unwrap every parcel. Can you work out how to find the parcel containing the ring with just 2 weighings on a balanced scale? Can the ring be found with only 2 weighings? What do our contestants think?
Okay, Ben, what do you got? 9 identical parcels, a ring drops in 1. You've got to find where the ring is in maximum 2 weighings. 2 weighings.
So I'm only allowed to use the scales twice.
Yes.
Okay. Weighings.
Weighings.
Yes. I would say weigh 4.
Yeah.
And then weigh the other 4.
Yeah.
And whichever 4 weighed more, it's in one of those parcels.
Okay. Weigh 4 against the other 4. Whatever weighs more. But there's 9 parcels.
Well, then weigh
There's 9 parcels.
5. I don't know. I haven't figured it out.
Okay. Okay, here we go with Andrew. Andrew, 9 parcels, identical weights. The ring drops in 1. How can he tell in 2 weighings? What box has the ring?
I don't know. I'm stumped on this one.
You're stumped.
Yeah, I can.
A guess? A guess? Something?
Well, sort of going along with what Ben was saying, and just put 2 stacks of 4 on and weigh them against each other, but the way I'm thinking, it would take more than 2 weighings.
But there's 9 boxes.
Yeah. So 4 against 4, and then if it came out even, then you'd know that the one that was left off was the heavier one.
Ooh. Hey Peter, here we are. We've got 9 boxes, identical weights. But then the ring drops in 1. How do you find it?
Well, I think he said that when he sealed the 9th one, he find out that he lost the ring. So the 9th are out. There's 4, and if he weighed 3 against 4, what's left is there.
And the answer is... Weigh 3 parcels against 3 parcels. If one side is heavier than the other side, one of those 3 must contain the ring. If both sides are equal, the ring must be in one of the 3 that were not weighed. From the group of 3 with the ring, weigh one against another. The heavier of the 2 has the ring. If both are equal, the ring will be found in the unweighed package. And here are your final scores. Well, unfortunately, Ben was shut out. Our friend Peter had the first answer with the Eat, Fido, Eat question and the radius hint. And Andrew was shut out as well. Maybe next time. Many thanks to the members of the Blue Sheet Clubhouse. Without their help, this show would not be possible. This has been a colorful Mary Cridge Manor production. See you next week. Be sure to tune in to TBITalks.com. More coffee, please. More coffee. Do dogs make coffee? Join us next week for the special science edition.